Welcome, everyone, to the Cans and Slams podcast, episode 1, presented by the Fig Talk Network. And Happy New Year, everyone. It's Matt, and I'm joined with.
Giant killer.
So we're back 2022. A lot has happened since then. Since our last episode. Let's see. Since then, we've moved to a new provider. And not all good things, but obviously Giant Killer was sick, and he still is, but he's getting better, and he misses the community so much, and he wanted to come back for the episode, so he's in good enough shape. So Giant Killer, give us an update on how you feel.
How can I feel? I feel like initially I feel like I had no say. It was like it just took me over. It just invaded me.
But you know what? At the end of the day, Giant Killer fights back. Giant Killer is a monster, and he's gonna fight back.
I took every precaution known to mankind, and I had stops on top of stops. And I'm here to tell you, it's no joke. You can get it, even if you wear a hazmat suit. I wasn't at that level, but I was a step away. So I'm living proof. You got to, with this thing, you got to rest it out day by day. You have to have good family around you. People I care about you, like Matthew cares about me. He's a good man, Matt, understanding. And for those who don't know, Matthew's my son. And he's a great guy. And we know each other for a lot of years.
Well, kayfabe has been broken forever, but yes, that is my dad. Kayfabe has been broken.
And my son is an amazing individual. Not only does he worry about me, but he knows when I'm sick. He pushes his thing to the side, and he says, "We'll do it another time. I know you're sick." He's a good man.
All right, let's enough of this mushy stuff, because at the end of the day, we got. But in all seriousness, I care about Giant Killer. I'm glad he's feeling better, and thank you everyone who reached out for support. And
thank everybody. I'm not out of the woods yet, but
he's getting better.
Every day I'm getting closer, so that's the main thing.
That's good. I'm so glad. So let's get right into it. On that note, let's get into it. We're all positive vibes here. So Cans and Slams, I'm going to give a little synopsis on what this is about. Basically, people miss the figure reviews, and we're bringing them back on this podcast. We're going to, whenever we get a lot of figures, just a whole bunch, where we can't just do our Fig Talk podcast reviews, we're just going to do a whole episode based on reviews. And here I got my soda. I got a Dr. Pepper right here. So, I got the cans. And we're going to do some slams with these figures. So the first figure I want to review here, I did open this. This is kind of like a part 2 to the Christmas episode. As you may know, my Vince McMahon Build-A-Figure from Wrestlemania 38 came broken. And Mattel graciously sent me a refund. And with that refund, I put towards these figures and buying a new AJ Styles for a new torso. And thankfully, this one came good. So let's finish this Vince McMahon review. So Vince McMahon gets a few sets of interchangeable hands, including this brand new set of 3-fingered hands. Also, he comes with a classic WWF microphone, a brand, no, actually, it's a reused head scan, but it's still a good FX 90s, not 90s, 80s, Vince McMahon, early 90s. You get the bow tie, and this is his gear from WrestleMania 3. Also here, Elite Articulation. You get the legs to I can't even say crotch articulation. Then you have upper thigh cut. You have boot rotation, double jointed knees, single jointed arms. But you know what? That's the bodies for you from Mattel. So this is a great figure. I definitely recommend picking up this entire set. So what do you think about Vince McMahon, Giant Killer?
Oh, it looks nice. This is a good setup.
I really like this one. This is a nice Vince McMahon, and hopefully we get more Vinces. And on our next episode of the Fig Talk podcast, you will see our Vince McMahon custom Ultimate Edition. So stay tuned for that. So next, I kind of already opened this to get the Vince parts, but we didn't really review the figure in the last episode because I was just so mad. AJ Styles, WrestleMania 38 Elite. We're going to open them up. So here you get, oh, damn. So we kind of hit the jackpot. So you know what? We have 2 sets of WrestleMania 3 hands for Vince. So you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe doing some custom Stone Cold middle fingers. So we're going to put those to the side. Those are great. But here's the AJ. And in the review the last time when we reviewed this figure, I told you that this AJ Styles had the misprinted elbow pad. But as you can see on this one is perfect. So I just got a faulty AJ, and the last one, like the head scan was off and the shirt was missing stuff. So this is a good AJ. So we're in a good place here. You get the OC details, pinless double jointed elbows right here. Cool. The elbow pad kind of hinders it, but like better than what's to be for AJ. Get a cloth shirt. You get his gear from the Boneyard match when he fought the Undertaker, so you can complete that match and recreate it. You get the shirt. You get a new, well, not a new head scan, but it's been used, but it's a good one, with the longer hair. You get a shovel that is breakable. So that's a cool accessory, a unique accessory. What else here? Something I'd like to note is you do get the updated tattoos. Whoa. This one just has like a whole bunch of weird numbers. I have no idea. So maybe I didn't get a perfect one because the last one had like actual dates. So I'm just gonna take the elbow pad and put it on the last one. So I'm gonna keep this because this is unique. But I don't know if the last one, it has like a whole, but like you see right here, they have, can't really see, but it's like a whole bunch of weird numbers. But it's still a cool figure. What do you think about this Giant Killer?
Oh, it looks good.
I like this one. This one's it's more unique. Classic AJ Styles, you usually get a him in ring gear, but this one you get AJ Styles in street clothes. And I always love that when we do street gear, like for example, the upcoming Barbed Wire, Blood and Guts, Kenny Omega and John Moxley set, which looks amazing by the way. I love the fact that we're getting street clothes because I just think that's unique and it adds something different to the figures. Next in our pile, we got Ultimate Edition John Cena. Now, people are asking, well, wait, you already had this. We saw you post pictures of this back in July. Well, I did, but I converted it into the Vince McMahon Ultimate Edition custom. So Alex West Collects posted a video with that idea. And I figured try it out, and it worked. And we'll talk about that on the next episode of the Fig Talk podcast. But let's unbox this Ultimate Series 10 John Cena. We're going to open them up. I like to keep these Ultimates boxes nice. So what I think I'm going to do with this one is I might use it for my custom Vince. I think I might do that. That would be cool. Have like a mock Ultimate Vince. But yeah, I wanted to try it because and it was like hard for me, but in all honesty, I made it hard for myself to do because I did there was a mess up. So like instead of doing the legs the way that I should have, I like added steps. Like I did the wrong thing at the wrong time. It was just weird the way I did it. So, but in the end, it came out as a cool custom. So I think people should try it. Did I get all this tape? I think I did. Oh, no, not here. I always forget. Like, if you get all the sides of the Ultimates tape, then it should be easy to open with keeping the package nice. But, like, I never got the tape thing. Oh. There's so many, like, folds and stuff. Like, I guess this is, in theory, resealable, but... All right, so... Yeah, I was just checking something. So here we are, Ultimate Series 10, John Cena. You get the cloth shirt. get his baseball cap. You get two sets of interchangeable hands, which we will go through. You also get a 2005 to 2013 style WWE title, the spinner, as it's referred to. I actually like the spinner. Like, people hate the spinner belt, but I actually think it's cool. You get open, you can't see me hands, and you get chain gang hands. Thing with John Cena hands, it's like he's not tan, so like you're gonna friggin' like you put those hands in your hands bin, those are gone. So what I do, so this time I'm not gonna use the chain gang hands because I don't know, I just feel like that's not really John Cena to me. To me, John Cena is like Mr. Hustle, loyalty, respect, and all that crap The Rock hates. Can't believe we're coming up on 10 years of Rock Cena. So the head sits a little high. This head sits a little high. I don't like this. The plain head, like he's kind of like just smirking. I don't like that. For me, I'm going to see which one fits better. The smile. This one is like, damn, this one doesn't want to go down. I think I have giraffe neck John Cena, but I have those other heads, so I'll be fine. But I think I'll still do the Scream head scan. That one's a good one. So pop it. Oh, yeah. This is the one that fits the best. You get the butterfly joints. You get the ultimate style armbands. The C Nation armbands, like from 2006, which are great. And with the shirt, you could just pop the arms off because of these butterfly joints. And you could open the shirt. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That was for something else that like I remembered. Oh, I could just do this. This is like a great innovation, but still, you can still pop the shoulders with these butterflies. The butterfly joints are something that are great. Like Mattel and Jazzwares, I feel like trying to one up each other with the figures. Like, for example, the Elite 91 Rollins that they just showed off has like a new style coat where they're gonna make it removable, and not removable, they've been doing that for years, where it's like the posable arms, so that's cool. So here I'll put the dog tags, the classic John Cena dog tags, the hat. Oh babe, this is great. What do you think about this Ultimate Giant Killer?
That's another nice one.
Damn, this thing, these hands. I hate like when you first get those closed hands, they just, oh, this is a great pose. I found out how I'm gonna display it now. So now that I have a new one, I can actually display it the proper way, where he's yelling, he's got the "you can't see me," and he's wearing the ball cap. This is incredible, right?
Absolutely.
I love this John Cena. But yeah, so this is one of the better John Cena like figures. I love Ultimates. I love John Cena. So, nowadays it's like, back then I realized like nowadays it's fine to like John Cena because like he's part-time. But back then, if you like John Cena, it was like you were weird. But now everyone loves him. But I always loved John Cena. I never hated him. For one of those guys who hated Cena, I always respect what he did for the business, and all best of luck to him. He's doing in Hollywood. I think he's engaged to this Shay girl, so you know what, good for him. Maybe I think they got married. Yeah, that was like damn a year ago. But I'd hope to see Cena come back. I know he came back this past summer to do some stuff for WWE and the Roman Reigns match. It was all great, so good for him. Glad to see Cena in the Ultimates line once again, and hopefully we get more Cena Ultimates. All right, let me take a sip of my drink here because Kansas Flames at the end of the day is having the perfect drink with the perfect figure. That is good stuff. Next, we got Elite Series 91. Ringside delayed with shipment due to COVID, obviously. But now they're back and they're going to ship them sooner. Mainly it was the holidays that made them slow. It was like, the Christmas, they had to ship so much stuff out. So, you know what? Best of them.